to take it away?
Sure.
Oh.
In this corner,
I can't
we
hear
have
you. Did my
our
headphones
first
go away?
competitor, Board.
It might have. It might have.
In the opposing corner, we have the one, the only, Noobee.
Oh my god. I heard
Competitors, are you ready to rumble? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
How did I do?
That was incredible. That's I don't know if I don't know if I can pay you that much for that level of production. I don't know if we're allowed to have that much value in our production. Wow, a great start to the round, a great start to the bracket.
No punch, sadly. Fix.
But yeah, I'm very excited for this matchup. I think both players have a really good chance of beating each other. I would say out of all of our first round matches, this is the closest one that I think we're going to get. And the one with the most. I don't even want to say upset potential because I don't think either of them necessarily have upset potential over the other one. What do you think? What do you think, Sai?
I feel like no matter what happens, this is gonna be a fun match to watch.
Yeah,
Um,
that's for sure. Board did just spawn in Hanker. You did just get the RNG. The RNG seems to be flowing today, at least
Yeah.
for me and Board.
It's a shame that I don't think we're gonna be able to use it very much.
Yeah, unfortunately. If only this was an any percent tournament, then you go and get Farmer, you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, Trent just said the same thing in chat. Unfortunately, if this wasn't any percent, I don't think we'd have nearly as many competitors, because any percent is hard. Like, I still haven't been able to even accomplish all the strats yet.
I'm making
Maybe
a very.
it's just kind of waiting at the elevator for Frank to shut the hell up and, you know, progress the story. And he's free. Board has just now finished building up the main computer. Absolutely.
We do have a prediction up in the channel as to who's going to win. Noobee, in terms of points, seems to be the favorite right now. 2,000 versus 300 points.
That's pretty solid here.
Noobee, you better win.
You gotta not let our commentating distract you too much. Otherwise,
yeah.
otherwise,
Sorry.
Node'll come after you.
Oh, true. The last thing I want is a Node on my tail. You gotta love watching Frank just punch himself in the face. It's a very fun little event to see.
Oh yeah, he hurts himself quite a lot.
I think he likes it.
There's something going
Noobee
on there.
Noobee going through the elevator immediately. Uh, as Board is just now getting the police costume.
Ooh, you're right on my tail. He's right on my tail. It's interesting to listen to what they're saying, you know? It's really interesting. I don't know if they can hear me, but
Currently lining up with player 2 against the elevator for when the cutscene ends to be able to go directly through it and go right back to the main floor.
So far, pretty flush. I mean, the big thing is that we're just, as we've been saying throughout today, this is a very auto scroller section
Oh
of
yeah,
the
absolutely.
matches. So it really just kind of depends on what we're a second here, a second later. It all really kind of absolves when you get a good or bad clown one. If you just absolutely bin clown one, you're losing a lot of time.
Absolutely. Even still, there's a fair few strategies when it comes to just this auto scroller section here.
Yeah.
Both players look like they have gotten clipped into Deputy uh, Chief Dunby's office there.
Yep.
Keep calling him Deputy Dunby because that flows so much better.
Yeah.
And Noobee is out of police station. Looking to be on a pretty good pace, all things considered.
I'm interested to see. I do actually really like seeing newbie splits here on the screen because we can see what it looks like versus his best time and
Yeah,
or maybe his latest time. I'm not actually sure. But regardless, it looks good. So I mean, you got to be in the green. If you're in the green, you're chilling. And
Noobee just kind of
board
having a
getting
little bit
out
of
of
fun with that D-pad there.
that. Board getting out. This is the as soon as someone figures out how to shark glitch out of this, this game is gonna break wide open. Or if this cutscene could be skipped somehow, both players sitting here for over a minute, just kind of twiddling. Literally, I think Newbie was twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah. Oh, it has to go around the trolley there.
Yeah.
Going with the classic trolley problem. Okay, maybe not the classic trolley problem, but a trolley problem nonetheless. Already having blown up the van for Clown 1.
That was a really nice clown one from Newbie. That's kind of what you want to see. We've seen a
Yeah.
couple players go
Oh,
all the way
Clown
to.
1 getting stuck on a taxi right there.
That was pretty lucky.
Pretty swish. Currently heading over to the donut shop, uh, aiming to prepare for Clown 2. Meanwhile, Board sadly just kind of stuck in the trial of death.
Yeah.
No matter what trick you face in this game, none of it will be as hard as having the patience to sit through that first cutscene there.
Well, you mentioned that if you had joined the community a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, you would have had to do runs where no cut was not allowed, and you would have to watch every single
Oh
cutscene,
god.
cutscene, and I did that for a while. Every single undercover percent run, you added on 26 minutes of cutscenes, so it was pretty
Oof.
rough. But great clown one from board there. That was really quick, and
Yeah,
we've got to
that
remember that
was
he's going to be about a minute behind Noobee here because of his loads. So both players
yeah.
having really good clown ones here. Really impressive. Getting into clown two.
Newbie using a teleport trick to uh bring that mushroom box over.
Saves a couple seconds there, and it's a little just quality of life sort of thing. Just a little
Yeah.
refinements here and there. But again, that's
Oh,
what you expect
not getting the
from.
teleport there.
That's
Getting a
true.
second
That's
try,
true.
not terrible.
Okay, I have realized now that Newbie's splits are his previous best. The left one you can see against his like quote unquote normal, like his actual PB or his best segment or something like that. But he is going up against that double soft lock time that he had from earlier. So he's already saving 2 minutes from the run that he had before,
Oh,
which you love to
that's
see.
very fortunate.
That is a lot better. Let's see what board does here for Clown 2 as Newbie's going to Clown 3. Again, staying pretty consistent here. Board gets the warp as well. Both players having pretty darn similar runs so far, despite having differing load times.
Yeah. If you were to just cut out the load times, I'd imagine these runs would be pretty neck and neck.
Yeah, both have set up cars. This is why I was really interested in this run, and I'm looking forward to chapter two because I think that that's going to be a big discerning point for both of these players is how they perform in chapter two because that's a pretty good indicator as to how they're going to perform in the rest of the individual levels of the game.
True.
Oh, that trolley.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. That's
uh,
unfortunate. Not a huge hunk of
yeah,
time lost there, but yeah.
yeah. Just a few seconds though, not anything terrible.
I'm going to remind the folks at home we do have a channel point prediction going on right now on the channel, and we have the predictions on the challenge.com site. So make sure you get both a prediction for channel points and a prediction bracket. So far, we've got a couple.
Oh, board getting unfortunately warped back behind the gate. You
That
hate
is
to see that.
unfortunate. You can warp back there with the other player if
Oh, but
if
it
if you
looks
get him
like second time's the charm. Very fortunate.
looking good. Yeah, that was pretty gorgeous there. Second time around.
Now it's just kind of rapid fire two-player warp until you
Yeah,
get up to Clown 3. And he's up there. Now chasing after funny Hatsune Miku.
is that so?
Yep.
All right.
Of course, gotta detect that mischievous little lad first.
There's the detect. I'm actually not sure where the clown is right now. Oh, way over there. Okay.
Oh wow.
It's got a little far away from board there. But once
That
again,
dude was scooting.
we're pretty flush here with chapter 1 between the two players.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to seeing how the two-player movement goes with chapter 2. I think board is the more consistent of the two runners here. I think he's been getting good, consistent runs. Um, I'm looking to see that from Noobee as well. Thankfully, we didn't get a soft lock so far, so
Yeah, and no crashes as well, which is a very good thing to see. Well, I mean, we did just see board crash into a tree there, but you know,
uh,
it could be a lot worse. We could have a lot worse in terms of crashes.
yep, 100%. This
Now we just gotta wait for Funny Frank to shut the hell up again.
this might also be a language difference too. I totally forgot about that, but you'll notice that Newbie's using Italian and Board is using English, and Board is, I think, bound to using English due to their copy of the game because they are on console. Oh,
Uh,
Transferpog.
yes,
But
Transpog.
yeah, indeed, we might have depending on how close this is, we might have to look at that difference in language. But Newbie's getting golds all around. He's actually okay. He's got a sum of best that's 49, 43, 49 now. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, Noobie's just kind of slapping cheeks right now with his run right here.
I did a quick little prediction bracket of my own, and I did pick Newbie. It was tough. This was the toughest one that I predicted, but I did predict Newbie, and yeah, I'm glad I did. He's putting in a strong effort right now,
Yeah,
and
putting
and
on
you really
a
like to
really
see
good
it.
show here.
Yeah. Getting ready to go into somersaults just as Board is making quite a lot of progress around along the bridge. Um, Getting ready to get his grapple gun as well. Noobie missing that jump. That's unfortunate.
Oof.
That two-player movement super hard. It's like really one of the trickiest two-player things
Yeah.
you can do. Just got to know the timing.
Two-player movement in general is really difficult, but that section especially, that is easily one of the most difficult.
Yeah.
I think any LEGO City Undercover runner would be able to agree with with that one.
Yeah. Into somersaults. Yeah, Board is so far along here with second player.
Not the worst idea, to be fair.
No, it means he's going to. I mean, you saw Newbie had a little bit of less time to get his players set up for somersaults, but it just means that Board's going to have more time to do all that.
Yep.
Note, I'm not going to repeat what you said in chat because if I think if I say it out loud, it's going to happen. And so far, we have been very lucky. I will say that
Oh
both
yeah, no,
players have
we
been
we
very
don't want to
lucky.
jinx things.
Yeah, not even not even going to speak of it because I'm condemning one of these two beautiful runners to that fate.
Yeah, it would be very heartbreaking to have to deal with that at this current time with the run.
Yeah. We're not getting that ladder down. I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought it would fall. Ooh, we got rope skip going on. Let's see how Noobie does.
Oh,
Oh, ooh.
oh, looking very clean.
Oh
Oh
no! Right
no!
at the end. Right at the end.
Oh,
You
that
hate to see it.
stings. If you're bored, I'd imagine this is definitely what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Assuming that he can hear us at all.
You were hoping
This
for some chinks in the armor of Noobie, and that was a little slip up there, costing a bit of
Yeah.
time.
However, it does not look like he's letting it deter him.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing strong, not letting it phase him much. As he still seems to have a pretty iron grasp on this lead right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Noobie's looking strong.
Getting onto that helicopter, making his way through the parkour section. As Board is just now starting somersaults. Oh, Board skipping the trampoline, not bad.
Yeah, that's a good second warp there. Having to build less. Does he get the punch? Ooh, he gets the punches too after falling. It's very good. And Noobie's out
Nice.
of somersaults. I'm curious to see how this fares up with his pace. It's very possible that this is PB pace for Noobie as well, because he's got another soft lock from his last run that we're gonna see him save a lot of time from here as well. A beautiful rope skip from Board, by the way. Let's
Oh
not
yeah,
sweep that under the
absolutely. Like
rug. That was gorgeous.
we absolutely should not undermine any of our runners here. Newbie just kind of stuck in purgatory there.
Mm-hmm. You hate to see it.
Yeah. It is hard to sit through so many of these long cutscenes.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's a godsend that we're able to use no cut.
Yeah. It would make it made this run a lot less accessible than it currently is.
Yeah.
See how this wedding shop break goes for Newbie. Crashed the car, but I don't think it really matters here. Just as Board is about to get out of somersaults.
Both runners looking very clean. Like it I know that we've kind of repeated that a lot, but
Yeah.
it can't be understated how well our runners are doing right now.
Yeah. Both folks just it's I am thinking that I'm actually going to have to time the loads for PS4 versus PC because if things keep going how they have been going, I think they really need to. We need to be 100% sure whoever wins this is the true winner.
Absolutely.
Newbie getting
It
the ferry building first try. He didn't soft lock this time. He's again elated
very, very nice.
that you got that this time around.
It would be very sad to see that happen 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Now it's Ellie's turn to hog the time.
Yeah. All right, Newbie's off to prison just as Board is getting into chapter 3. And I was saying, chapter 2 is going to be kind of make or break for both of these players. And beyond a couple, missed tricks, there was really nothing discerning the two players that we've got in front of us. Both have been really clean so far, and it's been
Yep.
impressive to watch.
It's been super tight between the two.
Yeah.
And I honestly can't wait to see the like video afterwards so that we can just analyze further, see just how like insanely close it's been when not
Yeah.
factoring in loads. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate that that our players kind of have to deal with a disadvantage based on what system they're on.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that the leaderboards are how they are still.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no real great fix to taking out loads beyond people
Has
either
board
timing it
gotten shark?
themselves or
Oh no, looks like
didn't get
board
shark glitch.
missed. Yeah, no.
Darn.
I think maybe uh having gotten it a little bit too early, I think,
Hmm.
if I had to guess.
Hmm. It's very possible that it was a little too. Did he get the shark glitch? Did he like
He
jump
did get
into
eaten
the
by the
shark?
shark, but he didn't
Okay.
get to
That's unfortunate.
yeah.
He'll be losing a little bit of time there. Probably the same amount of time that he saved with first try rope skip.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, if anything, that means that it's still quite a lot closer since we've had a few small flounders from both sides, but that is absolutely nothing to freak out about. Like
yeah.
uh the competition is still quite fierce between the two.
Yes, 100%. You'll be getting into trouble in stir. Far ahead his last run. He's now 7 minutes ahead. So
Oh
right
god.
now he is. I'm not sure what his on pace time is, but if we're going versus his last run, it's around. It could be a sub 50 run, and I'm not sure if Board has ever achieved a sub 50 run yet. So
I can check the leaderboard in a second.
I'm not sure if he. I know his practice one today
Uh,
was a
Board's time on the leaderboard is
52:50.
a 54 minute and 53 second.
Okay, and he got a 52:50 earlier today.
Yeah, so that's not bad.
Not bad at all. And honestly, um, he's been knocking at the door of sub 50 for a while here.
Absolutely.
Oh, his PB is a 50:18. Okay, it is. I think I put that on the runner card too. So,
Oh.
oops, oops. He needs to upload it then.
Yeah, come on. You're slacking. What are you doing not uploading your runs? Uh,
But both of these.
not that I wouldn't do that.
Sorry, I don't mean to no, strike a nerve there. So yeah, Noobee has a sub 50 PB, and uh, okay, apparently it is correct. His PB is a 52. Um, so
So it looks like Board's kind of the underdog in this. I really would love to see Board squeak it out, kind of with a nice
oh,
upset.
100%. I guess that would be the upset win. Would be Board winning here. And he very well could. He's very close to Noobee. He's really hoping, you know, something goes wrong. Board goes for fight skip while Noobie doesn't, or Noobie tries something interesting and it just doesn't happen. Or honestly, if Board gets TIS punch,
Oh,
he's
that could be
essentially auto
huge.
in the lead. Yeah.
We just have to hope that Noobee doesn't also go for TIS punch and actually gets it.
Yeah.
When I
That
say
is the
we have
concern.
to hope, I mean, obviously we want both competitors to
No,
do
yeah.
well,
I would love to see
but
Newbie get a PB here too, because I feel like as
yeah.
much as uh, his 49.10 was deserved, I think a sub 49 is 100% deserved for what his sum of best segments is.
Could you imagine if we got another world record during this
It
tournament?
would be nuts. And I'm sure as we continue to go along, we're going to get closer and closer.
I cannot wait to see uh like what the rest of these runs have in store.
Yeah. No
Looks
TIS
like
punch
Newbie
from,
did not get TIS punch.
I don't know if he even really tried, but
Just kind of
Board hot on his
just kind of
heels.
leaning back, just kind of enjoying life, it looks like.
No, and honestly, at this cutscene, this is the moment where I remember on my former world record run, I was, on such a good pace. I was ahead by 15 seconds, and I knew that if I clutched up mine, I would be like getting a very nice world record. And this is the moment where you go, okay, I acknowledge the pace that I've been on. I've been doing well so far. How do I how do I clutch it out? How do I
How do I
get the
keep up that
W?
momentum?
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing with a lot of strats with this game. It's kind of just a mental battle of what do you feel safest going for?
Hmm.
Uh, because there are so many strats that could go either really well or really, really poorly.
100%.
And sometimes that the results are just kind of out of your control.
Yeah. Board's getting into the last room of prison here.
Yep.
Just as Noobie's getting out of that long, long cutscene. Nice warps from Noobie.
Getting the 1K brick. Uh, Once again, really, really good play. Uh, you can never pass up enough bricks in this game.
Yeah, you really can't. And if you get that 1K brick and the one under the tower, you're almost assured to get you're getting that extra 2K that you need for the what's it
Board
called?
missing the up warp on first try, but getting it on second.
Mm.
So still relatively good.
Ooh, I almost fell off the edge there. I was scared.
Oof. That that would have been painful.
That would have been.
Seemed like Board was just kind of standing there for a second. Maybe there was a controller issue or something.
It's possible. I think Board was showing off his Procon drift or his Joy-Con drift. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was Board or not, but it's possible that he's having some controller issues. But that's also maybe Cope. Oh, newbie
To be
missing that.
fair, I have actually seen that PS4 controllers can get drift. Uh,
Oh
I
wow,
remember
no,
my mom's old PS4 actually had that issue.
oh yeah,
So, uh, I wouldn't count it out as something that wouldn't be possible.
it's not just Cope. Okay.
Yeah.
Noobie missing up a little bit there, just at the entry to mine. There is a window here. I think I'm going to have to retime loads. If this continues going as well as it is for both players,
Hmm.
they're gonna have to force me to retime loads to make sure that we've actually got the true winner.
I'm excited to see what the final times are gonna be when
Yeah,
accounting for loads.
yeah, same here.
I can't imagine they'll be too far off. In fact, um, I'd imagine that PS4 loads are going to be way more of a hindrance than one might have at first expected.
Yeah, it's very possible. Newbie's looking to ace this first try. Oh, I was scared there for a second. You
Ooh,
can clip in there, kind of in the middle, and really, and then you just die, and you got to redo it.
playing it a
So
little risky, it looked like.
yeah, that was very close. But doing good here so far in minor altercation. Board's back up and playing. He's got an interesting brick count here, and I'm curious to see how he solves it. Um,
Yeah.
this might be on track for his brick route. I'm not sure, but it looks like he'll probably have to get either an extra 10K or get quite a few 1Ks on his way between mine and bridge and whatnot. With farmerless strats, the last room of mine really does become just kind of easy. You can fall into the acid lake here. I guess it's an acid lake, which really doesn't make sense to me, but or it's just water, I guess. Chase just doesn't know how to swim in mine water, but the end of mine
It's
here
sewage.
should. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's the better answer than mine. Um,
To be
but
fair, there is sewage under the bank that actually
yeah,
does have really weird poison, so maybe there is actually just a problem with LEGO City's plumbing system.
that's honestly very possible. Lego City, Lego City has an issue with their plumbing.
Welcome to the next LEGO City fan theory next to Frank Honey is actually a war criminal.
Yeah. Ooh, picking up that extra 1K brick there. I like that from board. He's going to be able to pick up the bricks that he needs to right
And
before
getting a
bridge
good
very
punch
quickly.
into minor altercation there.
Hmm. He is going to have to make up quite a bit of time here, though, if he's looking to really start to contest Newbie here.
Yeah, but I honestly have some faith in Board. Uh, I feel like he could definitely pull this off with the bit of luck.
Yeah. Newbie, of course, getting ready to exit mine here. Just has to wait. Then there it is. Getting done with chapter 3.
Now I just have to wait through this fun scene.
Let's see if board hits it. No, I
Oh,
think
it's looking pretty good so far.
very wide, and I like that from board. That's a nice safe
Yeah,
strat.
it's a nice safe strategy. Uh, better safe than sorry, especially in times like this, where you kind of just like you really can't afford much of a time loss.
That's right. And that is right. Newbie could be on a PB pace right now, which would be absolutely nuts to see in a tournament setting.
Yeah, I feel
Obviously
like we're
Trent
gonna
got
see a
one.
lot of PBs during this tournament.
That's kind of the hope. That's what I've been hoping for is that people will take this opportunity to PB because they're practicing so much, and I mean we've already seen it from a lot of people's
Yeah.
practices, but it's always nice to see during the actual tournament as well. It makes it more fun.
Mm-hmm. And of course, it encourages the community to kind of just participate more.
Yeah.
I know that for me at least, if not for this tournament, I wouldn't have really even tried to do undercover percent, but because of this, it's actually given me kind of enough courage to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And
Hell yeah.
I think that that's kind of the best part of something like this, kind of just getting the community together, uh, bringing us closer, and just kind of having some fun. It only makes you wonder when we'll get accepted to GDQ.
I need to put up a run for the summer. I think I got to.
True.
I did a couple smaller speed running marathons, uh, and it was fun. I did undercover percent, but it really I did three and it crashed two out of the three times, which really sucks
Oh,
to
yeah,
show off.
that's rough.
All right, I'll be
It always just breaks your heart to hear when someone's dealing with a crash.
yeah. I'll be back in just a sec, by the way.
All right. So I'm gonna be commentating on my own. It looks like, but that is no problem for me. Um, looks like Board is getting ready to exit mine after listening to Mr. Stinky's tape recording. Noobee doing uh the big boss battle in the dojo here. Looking relatively clean. Hopefully not going to knock out two people at once. Because that would be a massive time loss if that were to happen. But both runners still standing strong and holding their own. Noobee kind of, I guess, looking for something, probably checking on his cat or something like that down there. Uh, just kind of throwing everyone around and getting very lucky to not hit two people at once. Board is now out of mine, heading towards the dojo. And if I get a chance to see that brick count, which I'd imagine I'll probably see pretty soon, as I'd imagine I can only like think that Board is probably going. Oh wait, hold up. Maybe maybe Board is going to go for a different strategy. Board's definitely playing it interesting right now, that's for sure. Looks like he is going for the 10K on the top of the little cottage there. Getting it after a few tries. Breaking just in time to make sure that the bridge building doesn't destroy his car. Hopefully the giant is going to be able to make it up the stairs. We have seen that a previous vehicle had a little bit of trouble with that, but hopefully giant with its nitrous will be able to make its way up these stairs relatively simply. Hitting one of those pillars there, unfortunately. Looking over to Noobee, not to focus only on one person at one time. Noobee is now heading for the beach fight. Looks like he's not going for fight skip. Very understandable, very respectable. Like we said before, it is a very hard trick. And it's very understandable to try to play it safe today. Especially on PB pace. You don't want to really sacrifice that for something that's really risky, especially if you can still get PB without it. So very understandable, very respectable. Board now heading towards the dojo. Missing the clip. Oh, but getting it second try, not bad at all. Both runners giving very respectable runs, and no matter what happens, both runners should be very proud today. Board dropping out player 2 there, which is fairly understandable. Noobee controlling both players at once here. Kind of just waiting it out to find the the other bullies, getting all of them. Looks like he's about to start the... Oh no, he's getting into wave 2. As Board is making his way through the dojo fight. Unfortunately, Board kind of just at that particular section of the fight where you just have to wait for people to try to attack you, which I think we all know that's not necessarily the best part of the run.
I just
It's
want to
very luck
quickly.
oriented.
I'm quickly back. I just want to say quickly, this is incredible pace for Noobee right now. Good
Oh
luck.
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
hoping for the sub 58, and Board 2 is putting up a real good fight right now.
Yeah.
You're doing good, Noobee.
Yeah, both of these runners are showing a massive amount of talent. And you can only kind of just watch in nothing but like awe and respect for these two very talented runners. As they go head to head with one another, I'm sure that the nerves of competition is definitely probably getting to them, but they've stayed strong and persisted through it. Oh, Noobee getting kind of knocked off course, unable to go for the first ramp there. Very unfortunate. But still maintaining a pretty decent pace here. Going for the second one. Hopefully nothing happens here. As I'm sure we know, these ramps can be fairly jank every now and then. But making it out relatively breezy. Oh, never mind. Board just now finishing Kung Fu. And I'd imagine after this long screen is probably going to... Well, honestly, I don't know what Board's going to opt in for. We'll only be able to tell in time. Fortunately, we can definitely say that Noobee is most likely going to get that sub 50 with plenty of time to spare. This was a very, very clean run from Noobee today. And that is time. 48-11. GG Noobee.
Big GG's, Noobee. Big GG's. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
is
un-
a very, very good run.
We did it. Well, we did not beat Board though. Unlikely. At least it's unlikely. That's what I'm gonna say. He has
I
a
believe that
minute 20 seconds. He has to.
puts him,
Put a,
well, it looks like he's staying in 6th on the leaderboard, but still very incredible.
it is a leaderboard actually. Like
Bring that time down by like a whole minute. At least according to speedrun.com.
let's get this nice and big. There we go. Actually, you can also now go to this and go to properties, filters.
I'm now able to hear Noobee. Noobee, talk to the people. How do you feel
Hello.
after that run?
I feel pretty good. It was exciting. I was scared that board's gonna beat me. Still am. He still has a possibility.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I now have created the Droste effect on screen as well. Oh my gosh.
It's very, very wild just how deceptive load times can be, in terms of like how far away one person may be from the other.
Yeah. So board having a pretty decent fight, I think. Right?
Yeah, looking pretty clean, not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I'm gonna finish off my stream right now, real quick, and I'll
Alright,
join you guys on Discord. And let's rate DJ. A raid has been created. So everyone watching my stream, I want to thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. So please make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing and following. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.
board now getting into MOV.
Ooh, looking up very close.
Oh, having a little bit of a rough start to MOV, but hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a hindrance. Like this has still been a very good run.
What I heard you guys say when I was running is that board was having a really good run. I was like on my heels the whole time. So the entire race from Clown, well, from office pretty much until the finish, I was like scared. Am I gonna be quick enough? Because loads.
Oh
Thinking
yeah, yeah.
like, what is the difference he has to have that PS4 has to PC? Because I have maximum PC loads, aka the quickest. But what does he
Oh
have to have?
no! Oh, board
Oh,
just got screwed over there. A little.
oh boy.
Still able to shake it off, it seems. Will he get caught up between the two cars? Doesn't look like it. Able to scoot by pretty free.
Yeah, this is a much better MOV than I had. Kudos to board.
Yeah. MOV can be a very nightmare sequence.
Yeah, like it can be as auto-scroller as anything can be, but if you mess up a little bit, it can end your run. I remember
Yeah.
in the summer of 2021 when I went back to school after summer break, I was doing a run and I was on a 53 pace, which would have beat me by like 7 minutes because my previous one was just sub hour because I swapped to PC from Switch. I'm
And board
originally
has
from
finished
Switch.
his run.
Nice, 52:38.
Not
GG's.
bad at all. Very, very clean. Good job, board.
GG's.
I just came back. Sorry about that, but GG's to board. What was
Yeah,
the
looks
final
like
time on
board
that?
just got a new PB.
At
Yo,
52:38.
yo, let's go.
And Trent is right. No crashes this round either.
Yeah.
That was
The very
incredible.
first one.
I was very happy to see that. And I mean, two PBs in one match is great to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's a PB
A
for
PB from both
board as well.
competitors. That is amazing.
It is really
So,
incredible.
what is our difference?
You're different. So you got a 48-10, I believe, and then
11.
48-11, and then what did board get?
52:38. So that's a
52,
4 minutes and
27 seconds.
yeah, 27 seconds difference.
So I will say that that is a little bit too much for PS4 loads. You know, that's more than